The following program was provided by an independent producer solely responsible for its content. The opinions expressed do not necessarily represent the views of this station, its staff, board of directors, or underwriters.
Welcome to GameShift. Tonight on the show we have Ghost Recon Wildland, YouTubers Life, Layers of Fear, and Oceanhorn. Watch. So first video I brought was Ghost Recon Wildlands, one of the most anticipated games for me because I love the Ghost Recon series. And,
it's been a good series so far.
Been a good series. Here we go though. They changed it up.
Yep.
I can only compare this to what I could say is Grand Theft Auto with Ghost Recon character. Not a bad thing.
Yep.
Not a bad mix, and it works really well. The game's great. I mean, 10 phalanges from me. Again, 10 phalanges just because of, just on a demo. But
you're just way too free with those phalanges.
I know, right?
Know.
No, Ubisoft just never makes a bad game. They always get a 10.
Know.
Ubisoft as a company, 10 phalanges.
It has a very Far Cry feel to it, from what I can see here.
Yeah,
so,
and it's
pretty good.
It's very, very good. Like once you get into it, I feel like the old ones required a lot more strategy to complete a mission. Because like if in the old Ghost Recon, as you know, you'd be seen right now. And that guy would come and kill you.
Well, you know, they're as they're going along, the enemies are getting dumber and dumber, or they need glasses, one or the other.
Exactly, but
which I'm okay with.
I mean, it's a very, very good game, and the size of the landscape's incredible because you can literally go anywhere.
Nice.
And you can
wait for you to take him out.
Take
Come on.
any car you want,
Anytime.
modify your guns, all that stuff. Everything's in this game.
And he actually shoot him. Will he actually shoot him?
I know.
Will you miss?
I'm just making sure.
Making sure. Oh, a headshot. That probably only hurt for a millisecond. Oh well. Splatter everywhere. Good.
I know. All he heard was the wind.
The poor guy. It's all right. He'll be fine.
So yeah, but you can, like they said, I mean, big promises on this game as far as, hey, you could do anything. You can, you know, the AI is so good that you can figure different ways out to catch him. So, like, if you have a target and he's highly protected, you can spook him and he'll take off with his guards. And, like, usually less guards will take off with him than are protecting him in the building. So when he takes off, you could, like, grab a helicopter and chase him down.
Is it a drone? Or?
That's a drone,
nice.
And I'm getting a little out of range.
Yep.
And that happens, too. Or you also have battery life on the drone.
I see that.
Yeah.
Which you're nearing the end of.
Exactly, and then it'll just drop, and you know.
Well, that's not good.
Hopefully, you're not near an enemy because he'll sense it.
Yep.
So I just shut it off, and now I'm running up the stairs because I saw nobody
crawling
really
up the
near
stairs.
I want to try to stay hidden and do a good stealth mission. This is one of the first missions, so they're not that intelligent at this point.
Gotcha. That makes sense. Makes sense. Ooh, synchronized shot.
Yep.
Line them up and shoot both at the same time.
And it goes through all the skill levels. This is like the beta, so it's just telling me how to play pretty much.
Definitely looks like it'd be interesting. Yeah, the Ghost Recon series has been generally pretty good, so that's nice to see.
Yeah, all the Tom Clancy games, none of them are bad.
No, some of them are frustrating.
Yeah.
But not bad. Oh, you only got one guy.
Yeah, the other one still stays right there. He's just hiding on me.
You can get him. You can get him. Run, run, run.
Just run right up to him.
That's cheating.
That's what I mean about the AI sometimes, you know. He should have known I was coming and killed me.
Yeah, well. Ooh, pig.
Work it out. This is the first mission. I'm sure they get harder and harder as you go along.
Yep, you'll get some enemies who actually know what they're doing, and they will sneak up on you.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, stupid guy. Oh, wait, that's one of your guys. Never mind.
Yeah, he's following me. Sometimes they'll stay back a little bit. They'll say, oh, you know, they'll detect all of us if we all go in, so you got to go in alone, which is like, you know.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, fairly decent. The missions all vary. They're all, you different. You can grab any car you want. You can take off in a helicopter. You can get a.
So you can hotwire everything.
Yeah, and you can get a motorcycle or a dirt bike that works pretty good.
I missed him the first time.
I know. I don't know what's wrong.
Your aim. That's what's wrong.
Exactly.
Try though he might. He's not that good of a shot yet. It's okay. We forgive you.
I know. This is
Try not to die too often.
seeing a little bit of glitches in it, but I mean they'll be corrected, I'm sure.
Hopefully, yeah.
Coming out, on the 7th.
Yep.
We don't have much time to fix
No,
these
well,
things.
it would not be the first game to ship with glitches.
Right.
And I don't mind that if the gameplay is there, but if it interferes with the gameplay, then there's a problem. I remember a number of games where they've had to patch first day. Ooh, easy
So
target.
now I'm seeing, there's nobody around him. He's gonna see me and try to hide on me, but I already know where he is.
Oh, run!
I was, what I was trying to do there is I was trying to get him to surrender
Hey,
with just the gun
I'm
pointed
hiding.
at him.
I'm hiding.
Yep, there we go. So now we're on to the next game.
Now we're on to
But
YouTuber's
anyway,
life.
I get him, I pin him down, and you can interrogate him and knock him out, and that's basically what I did, and it's the end of the
Excellent.
mission.
Nice.
So what'd you bring?
YouTuber's life. Yeah, it's kind of a game simulation of what it's like to be an actual YouTuber. And I have to say, it is overly simplified. You can get subscribers and viewers way, way too fast in this game. I think I'm a month and a half, 2 months into the YouTube career here, and I've already got
Amazing
284,000 subscribers. Yes.
Amazing on.
Yeah, instead of Amazon, yeah. But top left corner, you can see the amount of money currently exists right now. You've got to pay for your apartment. You've got to pay for equipment. The computer breaks down like every 3 days and needs to be repaired, which is awful. I've set up as a game YouTuber, so doing lots of Let's Plays. You pick the game you want to play right here, and then you sit down in a bit and actually play the game. And you've got creative points, that little light symbol up on the top left there, 45 creative points to play with, to arrange your intros, your gameplay, all that stuff. And you try and do things that will get the audience by spending more points. It will be more creative. The video stats in the top right there are your writing, your editing, your sound, and your special effects for the video. And the better those are, the higher the score is for the video. Therefore, the more viewers you'll get, the more money you'll get, and so on and so on and so forth. So again, not really an accurate representation of what it's like to be a YouTuber, but it's fun. It certainly gets you involved really, really fast, and you can kind of go from there. You've got to match up what the game would like you to do. So that's a nice smiley face. I don't have a smiley face, so I'm going to pick something else, and you don't get rewarded for that. You get points taken away for that. But if you match it up, you get bonuses, and you get awarded extra points for that. So sound went up, and FX went up for that one. Once you've got everything all recorded, you then have to edit it together, and the more seamless edits you can have, the better the video again. We'll see here in just a sec, once this is all done recording, the editing process, which again is overly simplified. But it's a video game, so I kind of understand it. It's fun. It's certainly a fun game. I gave this one 7 out of 10 phalanges, and it's certainly interesting. It gives you some insight as to what kind of is going on, but the revenue rates are definitely wrong. All the things actually involved in doing YouTube stuff, not quite right. You start with your intro, and let's see what we can find for something that leads out. Okay, that's a perfect match of green there. You've got 2 heading out. Okay, green there. Find something else. Do I have anything that'll match it up perfectly? Yep, I can do that. Or I can do something else. Let's see here. Oh, 1 red, 1 green. Okay, so not a clean edit.
So how did you match those up?
You've got to match the points out with the points in.
Okay. I see.
And if they all match perfectly, then it's a seamless edit. If they don't quite match, if there's a red missing or whatnot, then it's not a great edit.
I see. Okay.
You've got to have a specific beginning, a specific end, and then you can add more points from rendering.
Looking at the cards.
Yep.
The 2, the 1. What are those?
Points you can spend towards the card, and the points for like your writing, your editing, and VFX and stuff like that. So it makes it interesting. It gives you your score here and roughly what you're going to be doing. And it takes time to render the video. It takes time to upload the video in this. So that's a little bit realistic.
I think the computer part of it might be realistic in some way, too.
I don't know. Every 3 days your computer breaks down? I don't think so.
Some of the YouTubers I've watched sometimes, yes, it does happen because they're always getting the latest and greatest, and the latest and greatest can sometimes
fail.
glitches.
Yes. But you see your comments immediately, and then you start seeing, okay, here come the views and how fast things are going. It's already got 21,000 views, and it's already earned $24. That's, again, not quite realistic of how fast things go, but like a lot of the YouTube simulation games, all your views happen in that one day, and all your revenue is that one day. Realistically, you're going to get views over the course of, the bulk of your views is going to be in the first week.
Right.
And then it'll go along, and unless something happens and your channel becomes suddenly popular and people go back and view your stuff.
Right.
But you'll still earn revenue on things a year or two later. It might not be a lot of revenue, but it might be some. But there's a lot of things to do here. There's other things besides being a video gamer. You can be a cook, a vlogger, just a general YouTube personality. There's stuff you can do outside of the house as far as running errands, doing initial jobs when you're just the kid, doing paper routes, helping your grandparents, stuff like that, mowing the lawn to earn a few extra bucks so you can help out with your computer and stuff. But yeah, that's the YouTuber's life. It's okay, and it is what it is. Certainly a fun game to check out.
Looks
if
like
you get
it
a chance.
could be part of The Sims.
It's got a little bit of a sim feel, but not incredibly
into
much.
a version of The Sims.
Yeah, a little bit, yeah. Next up is Layers of Fear.
Yeah, another game that will. It's basically,
Wow, that is dark.
it's not like Resident Evil,
Yep.
where the first-person view. It's not as fast. It's more of a slow-moving.
Yep.
And the atmosphere. It's more of an atmosphere game.
Those
So,
can be fun.
Yeah,
Those can
and
be
and
lots
it
of
does.
fun.
It scares the crap out of you.
Oh, good.
So I'm
Play this with all the lights off.
Playing it at night with the lights off.
Excellent.
And trying to figure
Just
things
the
out.
headset on.
Yep, exactly. And this part right here, this is just trying to get the room back from what happened. And so you could be walking down a hallway, you open a door, you go in the room, and then you turn and there's no doors to go in, and you turn back and you go out that door, and it's a completely different room.
So it messes with your head a lot.
Yes, a
Excellent.
lot. And then
Nice.
you could be walking down and you'll just hear noises.
Yep.
And there's a window with wind coming through, but then all of a sudden you'll get near the window and you'll just hear voices. Wow, this is
So a lot of
crazy.
jump scare opportunities
Yes.
here. Nice.
And they take advantage of all of them.
Oh, I'm sure they do.
Creaking boards,
Yep.
floors falling through, pictures changing in front of your eyes. It's
Yep.
like just crazy. And they thought of everything in it.
Good.
It's got a very scary feel to it.
Okay, so I'm assuming the sounds match really well.
Yes.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
That's something that'll make or break a video game is the sound editing.
Exactly, and I'm going through this, and I'm like, wow, that's crazy. That's incredible how they did that.
Yep.
Wow, that really scared me. Almost as bad as like if you ever played the original Resident Evil, when the dog pops in through the window.
Yeah.
It's that scary through a lot of the game.
Yeah. Is most of the game this dark to look through?
Yeah,
I don't know if our viewers are getting a really good view of this.
Yeah, they might not be, but this is how the game is.
Okay.
It is dark, and sometimes you can't even see where you're going.
Oh,
So
that's
if
rough.
you're walking down a dark hallway and then like there's voices and this and that, you're like, oh my God, I can't even see where I'm going. What am I gonna do? And there's a lot of those moments. So now I'm getting into a little bit of. I'm kind of looking down at the floor a lot because that's how you can see where to go in some situations. But you'll see, once I get the room back to where it's supposed to be,
Yeah.
it lightens it up.
Good.
It's trying to confine me to this one area, and it does that a lot, so you'll focus in on that area. There's a part in the cellar that's like completely dark, and you play the piano, and then the whole room starts moving, and things go into anti-gravity and just float around.
Yeah, that'll weird me out.
And I could not find my way out. I was like, what am I supposed to do? So
Maybe you're not supposed to play the piano.
yeah, maybe not. You were. I guess you're supposed to play the piano because you had to knock some things out of the way to go to the door, but you can't see the door and you can't get back upstairs. Once I ran around for quite a while, I was like, "Oh, look, there's a door up there."
Yeah.
But I mean, great game. I gave it an 8,
Yep.
respectable 8.
Yeah, that's definitely good.
And the only reason is it's it could be way better if there was just more. You feel like you're on a path the whole time.
Yep.
So
So it's very linear.
exactly.
Okay.
Yeah. For something that you can seems like you should be able to go in any room you want, but it definitely says, oh, go here, open this door, go here. All the, other doors or other options will just be locked, and then you have to go in the one door that you can see.
Okay.
So, yeah, I didn't lighten it up yet.
That's okay.
Oh, I'm back at the picture. So this is basically what you're doing. You're supposed to be finishing your masterpiece.
I got news for you. You need to learn to paint.
Yes.
That is not a masterpiece yet.
And then you're forced to look at this. Well, it's loading, you can see, but the picture's kind of coming in a little bit more, too. So there's a...
Honestly, it looks like you had SpaghettiOs and just smeared them on the painting.
Maybe I did. It looks like, I mean, it's a very interesting game, and the whole concept's pretty cool.
Yep.
And you can get, like, a lot of hidden stuff. This is a piece of meat that you put on your... This is my trophy case.
You're keeping a piece of meat.
It's a piece of meat that you found, and you actually put in the picture.
Is it like beef jerky? Is it dried? Or
I don't know.
Oh, boy.
Then
You're a strange individual.
You get other things, I know. So yeah, it is pretty. It is a dark game by default. Like you're not gonna, you can light candles and stuff to light your way, but most of the house is supposed to be like dark, gloomy.
Okay.
And it's pretty decent. I mean, it's a good game for what it is.
Yep.
It's available for PC, Xbox One, and PlayStation 4.
Okay. Affordable?
It's good. It's affordable now. Okay. It's on Xbox Gold.
Yep.
So it's free right now.
That's
for
very
Xbox
affordable.
Gold. Yeah, that is free right now. And,
excellent.
That's pretty good.
Yep. Next up is Oceanhorn.
Yep. Oceanhorn is a little game that it's been around for a while.
Yep.
And they just released this demo for some reason to get more people into it. I think it's an excellent game. I mean, I gave that a respectable 8 as well.
Yep.
Reminds me of a Zelda or something to that effect. There's dungeons. I played through the entire demo. I just, I didn't get. I got through the whole demo, but there's not much there.
Okay.
So you're just seeing a small little piece of it, and then you get in a boat. And then you realize that this world's much bigger than just this little demo island.
A good demo should, hook you just enough to reel you in and get you buying the game.
So they did a really good job with the demo. I like the animations. It's got its own little art style.
Yep.
It's interesting.
It's definitely a very Zelda feel to it.
This is your dad. And he's telling you, you're asleep, but he's telling you what he's going to go do. So I don't know if you can hear him sleeping.
We'll assume so. Either that or you're reading subtitles.
Whatever, Dad. I'll see you at breakfast.
Yep. Get more sugar corn pops.
Need milk.
Everyone needs milk.
So he's going to show you like the first big monster in the game, which is this. This is an Oceanhorn.
Okay, hence the name of the game.
Yeah.
It's got light bulbs and teeth.
Yes. And coming out of the water, he must be rusty.
Eh,
A robot, it looks like.
we'll see. Not necessarily rusty, but we'll see.
And the controls are pretty standard. You got a little hack, you got a little dash, you can't jump. I was like, I wish I could jump over here. So this is you can see it's a little island right now, and this is just to learn the basic skills.
Yep, makes sense.
You can pick stuff up and put it down.
Okay, get up out of the tent. Come on, you can do it.
I like the art style, though. I don't think there's anything that's pretty impressive. I don't know the size of the world completely, but it's definitely big.
Yeah, big is good.
Keep you occupied for a while.
Okay, follow the necklace.
Yes. Find the necklace. Get
Darn
over
it,
there.
The necklace ran away.
Sanson Clift.
Cliff.
Clift.
Welcome to Reading with Bill.
Yeah. I'm trying.
Oh, the game stuttered. There we go.
Pick up a jar.
Excellent. Now throw the jar. Or break the jar.
Yep, you can put it down, too. So you're better off throwing it at enemies.
Gotcha. Nope, can't
Then
jump.
I'm like, nope, there's no jump here. I got to go
Nope.
back around.
All the way around. You pick up the coins. There are always coins floating around in these games. Why? I don't
Coins
know.
and emeralds.
Certainly makes it. Oh, that's right. Destroy the table.
I was thinking I could build a little cabin with the wood on there.
What's wrong with your tent?
It's a tent.
You just don't appreciate tents these days.
Camping out is not fun.
Sure it is. Jump in the water. Go ahead.
I was thinking about it.
What did that little thing ever do to you?
I don't know. He was walking towards me.
So? You're just mean.
Crabs have pincers.
Well, that's because they know you're about to cook them. Oh, he's attacking a barrel. A poor, harmless barrel. And the table. What did these things ever do to you?
I don't know. I'm just trying
You're
to
a
see
violent person.
Trying to see what this world is about.
Oh. You're dangerous. Yeah, run. Yay.
There's the dash.
And he can't get up there and get that coin, so instead, oh, checkpoint. Attack the checkpoint.
I attack everything in these games.
Apparently so.
Everything scary about this game.
Especially you attacking things. Throw objects while carrying an object. Okay, I can do that. Lift. No, don't attack it. Lift it. Very
There
good.
we go. I wish you could break them.
You can break it over the crab's head.
99% of the games out there, you do that and you get coins. There's coins.
He's greedy too.
There's coins hidden in every jar, you know.
Surprised you didn't attack the rock.
I should have.
Next he's going to attack the butterfly. Oh, another crab. Poor little crab.
Yes.
Aw.
I'm sure the enemies get bigger and better and
Oh, that would make
skilled.
sense. That would make sense. Hey, you can attack the jar again. Does he?
Yeah,
He tries. He picks it up, and then he chucks it.
Yeah, they should give you coins. Zelda would.
This isn't Zelda. Well, that's the demo for that. Certainly looks interesting.
Yeah, there's a little like dungeons and stuff like that. It's
Yep.
all and pretty. I mean, it's pretty much on a set path, so you'll figure out where to go pretty easy.
That's good.
Yeah, Nintendo Switch comes out at midnight tonight, and I'm thinking people who are complain that they don't have high definition graphics
Yep.
or 4K or anything like that. There's a lot of people who are really happy about the Switch and
Yep.
they're getting the Switch, but these are the people who complain that there's no 4K on an Xbox.
We'll have to wait and see the reviews on this in about a week.
Exactly, but now the Xbox has 4K with the Xbox One S, and
Yep.
PlayStation Pro has 4K.
Yep.
Nintendo still decided to release their device with no 4K, and it's basically a handheld
Yep.
and lower power than the Xbox and PlayStation, which
It's
are
designed to be a
now
portable device, so
which are now 4 to 5 years old.
Yep.
But I mean, it's also saying, hey, you can hook us up to your TV, the Nintendo Switch, and it's going to be awesome. But I mean, the same people who are complaining that they don't have 4K for their 4K televisions are loving the Switch. But
we'll wait and see.
I'm drawn in. I haven't made up my mind yet on it, but I want to see the unit.
Yep.
I want to see it and see the reviews and all that before I actually make a decision and buy it. So, but Zelda looks incredible. There's a couple of the games I think will be incredible are Zelda and Mario.
Yep.
Those two right now, and Skyrim set for it.
Don't know how else going to play with controllers, but especially
Right.
those
Yeah.
controllers on the sides of the Switch. That looks funky.
Yeah, I mean, it kind of replicates, with both controllers, it kind of replicates like an Xbox controller.
Yeah, sort of.
So it'll be all right.
Yeah, we'll see.
I think it'll be okay. So that comes out.
Yep.
Ghost Recon comes out.
Mm-hmm.
Lego,
Yep.
the Lego World, and Marvel vs. Capcom 3 Ultimate.
Nice.
Should be good. So I hopefully we'll have something on some of those next week.
Yep. I know they're premiering the NVIDIA GTX 1080 Ti at PAX East.
Okay, yeah.
That's supposed to have 30% more horsepower than the regular 1080, which is a beast on itself already. So.
Yep. And I saw a video on that actually because one of the YouTubers that I watch was actually there
Yep.
for the announcement in Las Vegas.
Yes.
And It looks incredible.
Yeah, it's going to be an absolute monster.
It is a monster. She got a chance to watch some video on it and said it was just an incredible card.
Yeah, it's overpowered for right now, but don't worry. There are sloppy programmers out there. They'll take advantage of it.
You can play Doom at like who knows how fast now.
1,200 frames a second. Okay, that's way too much.
Crazy.
I'm going to be nauseous now.
But yeah, that's interesting. And you know, I want to see, like, they say the Nintendo Switch is going to have VR too, which, in my opinion, you have an Xbox right now that's 4K capable. That's, you know, the process is much faster, and you can't do VR on that right now. For a PlayStation VR, you should get the PlayStation Pro. It was made for that.
Yep.
Those two systems are underpowered for VR, but they're saying the Nintendo Switch will be able to do it.
I have a feeling the graphics are going to be very simplistic in the
VR.
VR.
That's why I have a 3DS,
Yep.
and I think that system was amazing for a handheld device.
Yep.
But at the same time, I bought a 3DS a long time ago. I'm talking about the new 3DS I got. And I'm like, I'm going to play this. Well, I drive, or I'm at work, or I'm visiting someone. How often do I play my Nintendo 3DS right now?
Well, you can't do it while driving.
I never play it.
Yep.
So, yeah, I can't do it while I'm driving. That's a problem. Can someone figure that out?
Yes, auto-driving cars.
Yeah. But anyway, I don't play that, so I'm thinking if I ever got a Nintendo Switch right now, I probably wouldn't play it.
Yep.
Much. So, but anyway.
We'll just have to wait and see.
We will. I mean, I have great hopes for that, and I hope Nintendo does well with it because I love Nintendo as a company, and I love the first-party games that they give us. On another note, I saw some of the games that are coming out in the future for it, and most of them are like games that I played years and years ago that they're just re-releasing. Bomberman.
Wow.
Stuff like that.
Let's hope.
But, you know, I have faith in Nintendo, and I think they're going to pick it up, and they're going to just kill us with the first parties. Pokemon.
Yep.
I mean, they'll come out with a Pokemon for it. They're coming out with
Guaranteed.
Fire Emblem. Those games are great. But we'll see.
Yep, we'll definitely wait and see. I think that's all we've got time for this week's episode.
All right.
We'll get creative and see what we can come up with for next episode.
Definitely. All right, so we'll see you next time on GameShift.
Thank you much.
Catchphrase.
Something, something, something. Dark side.
The preceding program was provided by an independent producer solely responsible for its content. The opinions expressed do not necessarily represent the views of this station, its staff, board of directors, or underwriters.